I'm ready.
So can you go ahead and tell me your name?
Rabbit ears.
So, Rabbit Ears, what is it that you do?
I am a moderator for Bomb Charu, as well as a streamer, college student, and all around nerd, computer enthusiast, all that good stuff.
All right. So, we're on your server, and can we take
Yeah,
a walk around and look at things for a little bit?
sure.
All right.
Well,
Well, go ahead and give me the tour.
all right. Well, right here we've got our grand entrance, still a work in progress. We're gonna have some great pillars right in here. We go down this
So,
way.
can you tell me just a little bit about your background in gaming?
Well, I've always played games ever since I guess, ever since I can remember. I actually had three older brothers that played the original Nintendo.
Okay.
So that was my very first experience with Duck Hunt and original Mario Brothers, and just kind of stuck with Nintendo all the way up until now. I've actually moved on to some PC gaming. I just completed my personal computer build. So I'm just getting into Minecraft. I play all sorts of simulation games, a lot of builders, FPS games.
Okay. So, you said that you're a moderator for Bomb Shrew, which is myself. And thank you again for being a moderator on my channel. I love having you around.
Thank
So,
you.
um, so you've recently become a streamer, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. What influenced you to start streaming?
Well, honestly, it'd be talking to you, seeing the success of it, and checking out some other streamers that really kind of pushed me to want to do it. I had just got a computer that I could do it on. I had been playing League of Legends, and my very first experience with that was as a streamer. Actually, the very first time I streamed, I ended up being part of a pentakill with a team of friends and I. So after that, I've just kind of taken off and got myself involved, bought a webcam, and got a Twitch account. So that,
So, would you say that a lot of work goes into, producing a stream and getting things ready and prepared?
oh yeah, it takes a tremendous amount of work because before you ever sit down to streaming, you've got to think about what games am I going to play? What do I want to play? You've got to think about what others might want to see. You've got to think about how long you're going to stream. Sometimes, if you're going to stream for hours on end, you got to think about, oh, well, do I have food? Am I going to sit here for 12 hours or am I going to play for 8 hours? Am I going to do 24 hours? All those sort of things. You've got to set up your software, your hardware, got to make sure everything's queued up, your sound levels, tons and tons of work. Maybe even an hour or more goes into streaming just one day session.
All right. So, what would you say it's the community's like?
I'd say the community as a whole is very supportive of each other. I mean, my gosh, I'll pop into somebody else's stream for 2 or 3 minutes, say hi, and within about 20 to 30 seconds, I've got a response from them saying, "Hey, Rabbit Ears, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. What do you like to do? What are your experiences? I'm just doing this." So, and then they'll usually say, "Hit me up with a follow," and if you follow them, you'll frequently get a follow back from them. So there's a very supportive of each other. Everyone likes to be part of a big family, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Um, so that watching other streamers has influenced you and made you want to do it. Would you say that, all the effort that you put into it, would you say it's worth it?
Um, I'd say for me personally, it's not really something I'm going to look into as a full time job or anything. It's more of a hobby that I just do on occasion when I really feel like it.
All right.
Um, it's enjoyable for me. There's sometimes I just want to be like, I want to stream this. Like the other night, I was playing. I just recently started a stream of Dead Island with a friend of
We
mine.
have a zombie.
Nice. Speaking of zombies, uh,
So, um, okay. So, what what else are you what is okay. I mean, I can edit all this out what I don't use here.
oh yeah,
And where'd you go? I've lost you.
I'm just gonna
There you go.
TP.
I see you. I got you. I got you. Don't do it.
Okay.
All right, we'll start from here. So, what kind of things are you looking forward to with streaming? What do you want to get out of it?
I want to get out just a real community, just some followers that they'll watch me play, they'll interact with me. Sometimes people might play a game or buy a game that I've purchased, and they get because they just want to play with me. Maybe even throw me a buck or two because I want to really do some giveaways. I've got some games I want to give away when I get to a certain amount of followers. I'd really like to just build a little bit of a following, not so much as Rabbit Ears, but as a mod for Bomb Chiroo. You
Okay.
know, just kind of support you in your endeavors. You know, you're not just some dude I met on the internet. I mean, you're a friend of mine, so I just want to
Yes.
help you with everything you do because what you've got going is great. And honestly, I can be rather boring.
I think we all can, honestly. It's not always easy to stream, as I've learned, and from my personal experiences, sometimes it just gets tedious.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Um, Go ahead. Tell
Especially,
tell us a little bit about, a little bit more about yourself.
well, I am a senior in college. I've spent my time going to a small private school in Kentucky. This is the end of my 4th year. I graduate in 43 days as of making of this video, which is fantastic. After that, I'm really looking into getting a job in an IT field. I've got a few good connections. That's really what I'm wanting to do and look forward to doing. I have a real passion for computers and software and just basically how things work and making things better. I want to be
Absolutely.
part of the social media trend and how simple things, like how streaming influences a lot of people. A lot of people get into streaming. Thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people watch other people just play video games. You know, it's changing the world from go out and have fun with your friends to sit on a computer and talk to your friends. And your friends may be somebody that you've never met. So that I want to be really a part of that trend that's going on right now. Oh shoot, creeper. Okay.
Oh,
Whew. Okay.
we need more torches, apparently.
Yeah, let me throw a couple in here.
Um,
Shoot, another one.
so
Here we go. Okay.
so you're saying that, this has become a new thing. We got a couple creepers over on the hill. I don't think I have any arrows though.
It'll be fine as long as they're
I
over on the
think
hill.
I think they'll come over here though.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, I see them.
Go deal with them.
But I really think that this is going to be part. Oh,
Ah.
I really think that this is going to be a real trend. I mean, you've got different competitors even coming in. You know, like Hitbox
Yeah.
is going to be a huge competitor, I think, for Twitch even. I mean, you're going to have, especially for the EU and what they're wanting to do with it, it could be a real
Absolutely.
trend that changes the way people interact, especially in the gaming community as a whole. I mean, you're looking at people moving away from your basic LAN party even.
Yeah, I mean, so we've gone from, internet LAN parties and, just knowing friends to now we can get online and see what the newest thing that's out there, right?
Yeah, you can see what the newest thing is literally by opening a piece of software, and seconds later, you already know what's the newest thing out there. And sometimes you can even get a good deal on it if you use different softwares like Steam or I don't even know what some of the Valve Corp, and a lot of they're even coming out with a new operating system so that people will have just a standard gaming computer has nothing to do with Windows or Macintosh.
Right. So we see, this emergence of streamers and a new form of entertainment blossoming with 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 Twitch and these live streams. YouTube has one, Stream has one, you know, where they're supporting all of these different people, and some people are doing it as a monetary, full-time job,
Right.
making careers out of it, in this sort of entertainment industry, which is new and confusing at times, but seems well worth it, for as a gamer. Um, it it seems like that's kind of the way to go. If
Yeah.
you love games and you love sharing your experiences with people, that's what you want. So, where do you think that all of this is going to go?
Hmm. I think it's going to take some time because a lot of the people that are into it are generational. They're young kids. When I'll get on the stream and start streaming or something, I'll have anybody ranging from 8 to 12-year-olds to, 40-year-old guys playing video games or watching. So I think it'll be as a result of having those younger kids, going to have to wait for them to grow up until they can afford their own choices and they can play their own video games. And once that happens, it will change the way people socialize. I mean, they're going to socialize in a totally different way than I do with you. We're in our 20s, and I'm still used to calling somebody and saying, "Hey, you want to go do this?" Well, our younger generation, they're going to be emailing, they're going to be texting. They're moving away from interpersonal contact to where everything's internet based. Everything's about the new Doge meme or those sort of things, which I might sound like an old person here, but I am considered old. I mean, even in my field, I'm considered an old person. The field of technology is
Yeah,
so moving
absolutely.
quickly that the way people are going to socialize, it's going to change dramatically in the next 5, 10 years, even.
Well, Rabbit, I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thanks again, man, for being, my moderator and for, being a good friend and supportive of everything that I've done. And, I'm hoping for your personal success in anything that you put you know, your mind and body into. And we will we'll leave it with, a look at your beautiful castle that you've made here for us.
Oh yeah, this is a work of art here. It's pretty massive. I've even got a little on the huge map I've got right now. It takes up a good portion of it. Gosh.
All right, well, that would be the interview.